Okay, so then once the software is open, you can go ahead and go into this folder, the other one, the one that says Bioprinting Everything. This is the one that's specific to me, so you have to get it from me. I'll upload it for Kara at some point into Box. But you go here, you go to the G-code samples, boom, and then we're gonna go to current bioprinter setup, and then we go to XML files, quarantine, because Edwin and I optimized all of these during quarantine. And I think when was it? I think it's this one. This was the last one that we worked on, and it's supposed to be the best one. So 6/2/2020 density gradient, 7mm fast. So we're gonna double click on that. Actually, no, we're not clicking. That's the actual code. We can exit out of that. So we found what we want. So now we go to the software and we hit, so it says save all parameters from a .xml file. So we're gonna hit load, and then we're going to find the folder that we were just at. So, okay, so I went back to the main Bioprinting Everything, boom, get in there. G-code samples, current bioprinter setup, XML files, quarantine, and then it was this 6/2 density gradient 7. So that has been uploaded. Okay, so now we click on the control, and then we go to serial port COM3 connect, and now we have our buttons, and then we go to print, so boom, and then we upload. Oh, there's actually something in there. 7mm, 250 micron pitch, double pass with protrusion. I think that's the right one. Let me upload the G code anyway, just to make sure that it is the right one. So I think it was here, G code samples, current bioprinter setup, grid, and then gradients, and it was the one with the latest date, so 7:04 p.m. So we optimized one at 6:21 p.m. and then we made a better one at 7:04 p.m. So that's the one we want to take. Boom. Okay, so now we're sure that we have the correct one because the names are really similar. Okay, so now we go to control, and then we go home, and then execute down here, boom. Okay, so this will take like a full minute. It's getting ready for calibration. Okay, so we go to print head 3. So set print head right here, print head 3, and then we go to execute, and then the Z actuator should be with 3. Like 3 should be selected. Okay, good, it's selected. Okay, so print head 3 is when you select set print head and you choose 3, once you hit execute, it'll automatically set the set actuator for you to also be 3. Okay, so now here you have your y-axis, you have your z-axis, and you have your x-axis. You have to be super, super careful with the z-axis because, okay, we have this needle that we're printing with right here. And that, if that hits the bottom of the printer, you can break it, and this whole part is like $200 and we don't have another one. So you have to be very careful when you're playing with the z-axis. Go down by a little tiny bit at a time. Now this is x-axis, left and right, and then the y-axis is that way and this way. So we have to get the bottom of that needle down to here so that we could calibrate it. But right now we're doing 3, so we need to get this, the bottom of this little needle right there. I'm not touching it, but I'm just putting my finger behind it so you can see. That's the little needle. We need it to get as close to possible as to the middle of the X right there. So first I'm gonna say we're going to the left on the X axis, and we got a long way to go, and for the X and Y we don't have to be as careful. I'm gonna say that we're gonna go 60 to the left, and we're going to say execute. Okay, so we're a lot closer. Oh, this is the one we're doing. So we're a lot closer, but I gotta go to the right now. So yeah, I like to do 5 to 10 at a time, and once you get closer, then like 1 at a time. Now we're going to do the Y. So remember that there will always be a 0 there, so please, you have to delete that 0 before you hit enter, because otherwise, if you're on the Z and it has a 0, you can break your needle. So we're just gonna hit the Y, and we're gonna say 10.